Hey, everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision, and Hall of Fame night here at Maryville. We've had a chance to talk to three outstanding people that are going to be inducted, and we would be remiss if we didn't talk to the guy that was in charge of the 96 women's soccer team, Lonnie Folks. And, Lonnie, it's great to have you back on campus. How's everything going, my friend?
Everything's going well, Jim, and it's always great to be back at Maryville. This is just going to be a very, very exciting evening for me, most like all of them, but this is going to be extra special because I get to see these young women that I got to coach, and I'm getting to meet their kids and stuff like that, and that's a lot of fun. We're going to have fun tonight.
20 years. I mean, it's hard to believe that 20 years ago this team started to raise the bar for women's soccer here at Maryville University. Talk a little bit about that.
It was 3 years in the making as far as like coming around and thinking like, well, you know what, if we can get a break here, a break there, but I got to be honest with you, I had no idea that the success would come out the way that it did, but it was something that we put a lot of effort into, saying like, hey, we need to try to figure out how we're going to get this thing and turn this thing around and start to do some positive stuff, and wow, did we hit the mark.
Tell me one quick, and I know we'll talk a little bit more up on stage later, but give me one little funny story about this team.
Well, you know what? Practices were always a lot of fun, and there was a couple characters that are among. I just saw one of them. Missy Hampton Den was one of the true characters of the team, and so road trips were a lot of fun. Just trying to sort out what Missy was going to come up with next.
Well, don't give it all away. We want to keep some of that stuff for up on stage. So. Yeah. You haven't been here since the new field got put in. You've seen the pictures. How was it to finally get to see the soccer pitch in person for the first time?
It was I tell you what, it was a lot of fun being someone who played on that location and then coached there for many years, and then all of the soccer camps that we ran and stuff like that, just to see what the space is transformed into. It's amazing. It really, really is.
Shows where the women's soccer program and the men's soccer program just in general is going here at Maryville, right?
It shows where the athletics program is going, because I know there's a lot of things that are going on, and even when I coached this, I coached women's soccer for all those years, I was always a big fan of like, let's try to see if we can bring the level up for everyone and do a lot of the things, and ironically we were able to do that with several of the programs because the men's team that's getting inducted was right just a couple years before us, and so we kind of had that thing going, and it was fun to see some of the other programs, and now what the school is doing is phenomenal. I'm happy to be affiliated with Maryville.
Outstanding stuff, buddy. Well, we'll talk more up on stage in a little bit. Thanks for the time, and congratulations to you and the team for being inducted into 2016 Maryville Hall of Fame.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Lonnie Folks joins us here, and it's always great to see Lonnie. He makes it to Hall of Fame every year. This time we get to get him up on stage and have a little fun and honor some outstanding young ladies here on Hall of Fame night. Once again, we'll have all the highlights from the Hall of Fame induction up on our website, MaryvilleSaints.com, and also there'll be an archive of the induction at glvcsn.com/Maryville.